This is the Smart Stroll by Silver Cross. Silver Cross are a super well-known brand here in the UK for their strollers, buggies, pushchairs and other baby-related items. The Smart Stroll is their first foray into a smart connected device that is built to help improve the wellness of you and your baby. The Smart Stroll comes in at around £99 when bought directly from Silver Cross, but if you do a little bit of shopping online you can get this thing for under £30. So that raises the question, what exactly is it, and do you as a new parent need one? Hello everybody, my name is Robert and this is Bite Size Clue. In the box you get everything that you need to get started with the device. That is the Smart Stroll and a USB-C to A cable. That's literally it. You don't need anything else to get started with this device. And I love that, because as a new parent you don't need an overly complex device. Simplicity is key. You've already got enough to think about. Taking a tour of the device, it's equally as simple. It's just a simple white box. On the top we have the power switch and an LED indicator light, as well as a place for the air quality monitor. And that answers the question, what exactly is this device for? It is a Bluetooth connected air quality monitor, as well as a smart tracking solution for you and your baby as you go on your walks. Though this is produced by Silver Cross, it can connect to basically any kind of stroller, thanks to perhaps the world's strongest magnet. Seriously, this thing is really hard to pull apart, and so it should be. The last thing you want is this thing falling off or hurting your baby because it's just not strong enough and can't hold itself against the side of your buggy. Downloading the Silver Cross app and powering on, you can automatically pair by scanning the QR code either in the instruction manual or on the box, and it will automatically connect to the Smart Stroll device. Then all you need to do from the app is choose to start a route, give that route a name, and you're off. It really is that simple. At any point on your phone's screen, you can see the air quality of the world around you. This is a really good way of being able to understand just how good the air quality is in the walks that you take. And it can also even suggest better routes for you based upon places that might have slightly better air quality. Air quality is of course important, especially when you're living in big cities like London, where pollution is pretty high, and there's studies showing that pollution is pretty bad for your child and can lead to things like asthma in later years. Alongside tracking your route, there is also a way to take photos directly within the Silver Cross app and link those to the routes that you're taking. So you can save all of the memories and new adventures that you're going on through photos and videos. Once you've finished your routes, you can go ahead and share these with friends and family, and you can also review them to understand where exactly the worst polluted areas are around you. I live on the outskirts of a main city, so there isn't a ton of pollution out here, thankfully. I primarily use the Smart Stroll to understand the walks that I take and the routes that I take, as well as just knowing how much sunlight and fresh air my baby is actually getting. In terms of battery life, it's also pretty good. I found that I only really needed to charge this once a week, where I will do a walk for a couple of kilometres every day, between 3 and 4 kilometres. This is pretty good battery life. I kind of wish it was a little bit bigger, especially as I have to keep detaching it from the inside lining of my stroller. I of course could use a USB-C battery bank just to charge it from within the stroller itself, but it is slightly inconvenient and I do wish that battery life was just ever so slightly bigger. So is something like the Smart Stroll actually required? Is it something that you need in your life? Absolutely not. However, if you're living in a big main city and you're worried about pollution and the air quality that your baby may be breathing, something like this could be super useful. The ability to also track the routes that you're taking and understand routes that might be slightly less polluted could be a really big value proposition for you, especially for that £30. I would in no way recommend buying this directly from Silver Cross for that £99. I don't think it's worth that. But if you can get it for that much lower price, it might well be something useful to just have sat in your arsenal. Anyway guys, why don't you let me know in the comment section down below what you think of the Smart Stroll, as well as this kind of short, quick fire review. While you're down there as well, get subscribed because it genuinely does mean the world to me. Anyway guys, my name's been Robert, this has been Bite Size Clue, and I will catch you in the next one. Adios.